Set your opponent up for a big gainer over the middle with this quick hike play out of the gun bunch formation. Coming up next. This is Full Game Prometheus, the only YouTuber that actually shows you full games of all the tips and schemes I post on my channel. I'll show you the good, the bad, and the ugly. Alright, so guys, we're going to keep continuing on with the Carolina Panthers playbook. It's going to be the final formation that I actually show on my YouTube channel. I will break down an additional formation for my Patreon members, but I do want to let you know this is going to be the last one to break down. Now, this is a much awaited breakdown. It's going to be out of the gun bunch. I've had a lot of subscribers request that, and if you aren't a subscriber already, go ahead and subscribe, because not only do you get to see the video, you get to see the scheme of me using this against real live opponents. So we're going to go ahead and take a look at the gun bunch. And in particular, we're going to take a look at the play that really caught my was one of the plays I wanted to build around, which is going to be the gun bunch trail. Now, this has got a lot of great offensive concepts. It's got a nice deep post, which is kind of like a it's not a skinny post. It's yeah, it's just a fairly skinny post, and it gets nice depth. It blows up cover two. You've got you've got a drag route, you've got a trail route, and then you've got a quick, you've got a corner route. So you can really attack your opponent's defense with this, and you can hit them in multiple levels if you know your scheme down. So this is going to be one of the base plays we're going to look at. Part two, we're going to go ahead and take a look at the play that really got me excited, was a bench pivot. And I'm also going to go ahead and show you how to go ahead and incorporate another play, which would be the inside cross, to go ahead and really cause your opponent a lot of confusion and a hard time to stop that. And I'm going to go ahead and take a look at some of the audibles too, and how to go and throw that into a full scheme. So guys, let's go ahead and take a look at this against man coverages, where it's very easy to read, and we'll kind of go from there. Alright, so typically your opponent is going to, if they're going to do some kind of a man coverage, they're most likely going to go ahead and do a man blitz. And the only adjustment I do when I come out in this play, I like to take Shepherd and put him on a drag route. Now, if you notice the difference, you see how the drag route, it stops right there at that 40. This is a special drag route that actually sits down. So what I like to do is I like to do a hot audible to regular drag. You see how that arrow extends past it? That means it's going to, that drag route's going to run all the way to the sideline, and that's going to give you more of a consistent read, because the last thing you want you doing is your wide receiver sitting on a route and you're anticipating him to go through. So also he gets off a little bit quicker, because the other route, as you can see, it's got a little bit more depth. This one has got less depth. He gets off the line and runs straight across, and they'll actually pull defenders on the area. Now, our first read is going to be Shepherd. Then I'll make a progression to the Samuels if another defender follows, and then I'll take a look at Dixon, and then obviously Funches on the backside. But Shepherd is going to be our hot read, because he's generally going to get separation. And if our opponent's using a lot of man blitzes, you obviously want to dump it down to the receiver that's actually going to give you the high percentage look. So it looks like this is going to be a safety blitz. Now, what's cool about this particular play is you've also got this back corner that you can hit your opponent with, and really all you're going to do is you're going to look for one read to see if it's man or zone coverage, and make your progressions from there. So I'm going to show you an instant replay on my fast read. Now, I love using drags is one of the base routes in any kind of thing that I have, because it automatically tells you whether you're running against man or zone coverage. So the guy that's actually should be covering this guy is going to be right here. So we're just going to watch the defender. As you can see, this defender bites down and starts chasing that wide receiver. Now, the wide receiver gets chucked out of the route, but I know on the back side, 9 out of 10 times, this guy is going to get separation. I can hit this deep corner route. Now, a very aggressive blitz too. You've also got this deep post route, but I'm really just going to be looking to those two progressions against man coverage, because there's no way user defender can stop the drag and stop the deep corner. It's just they can't do it against with man coverage. They're going to have to go in some kind of a hybrid defense. So let's go ahead and take a look at this cover two and make our progressions from there. This play is going to just completely destroy cover two, unless he's going to have a hard time trying to defend these bunch routes down in the bottom. And what's cool about this particular play is you're blocking 6, so you can actually go ahead and get the ball off. And the way this route works, basically you know that in cover 2, there's not going to be a mid defender playing that guy. He's going to have to play one of the inside man. So basically Funch's route should be wide open, and cover 2 just gets destroyed by deep post routes. As you can see right here, I'm actually taking this 50 yards right there. That could have been a touchdown if it was a perfect pass, but cover 2 is going to get completely destroyed with this. So once again, you're just going to go ahead and take a read Right there, got a nice little block shed. That guy came off the edge. But you're just really going to read the defender. If he floats up, then you're just going to go ahead and you can throw it right up the middle and rack this puppy for a good touchdown. So if your opponent jumps into cover 2, you're going to definitely go ahead and catch him in a situation where he's going to be given a big touchdown. All right, so against cover 3, basically you have a single high safety, and you want to go ahead and look to the drag underneath. And if the drag basically is not open, basically you're going to go ahead and take up to the post on the next route, because that should be wide open. So let's see here. This is going to be a cover 2 shell, and as you can see right here, the drag, if I wait for it to develop, he's going to get the separation. So we got, it looks like a cover 3 or cover 4 look. And right here, you can go ahead and just hit him with the deep post on the back side. And I was looking over the middle too for the route by Dixon. Against cover 3, he definitely will get wide open right away. You can also wait for him to get past defenders if they play underneath. So this does beat everybody. I don't look to the corner route against cover 3. Primarily because the post generally will get wide open, so the defender actually came down and played that. Just a bad pass by Newton, which usually is the case with him. So, but you can see right there, the little possession catch got in front of the ball with cover 3. So you're still going with the same looks. Defenders don't fall back into the flats. You're going to go ahead and take the flats. And you can obviously go ahead and turn that up and get some good rack yardage. So let's look at cover 4, because that's probably something you're going to see a lot in this game. So basically a cover 4 press. Once again, we're going to be looking to the crossing routes, and if the defender doesn't fall in that area, we're just going to go ahead and drop it down. With the way this play is set up, unless he's playing flat coverages, that crossing route underneath is going to be wide open. You're going to be able to pick up easy yards after the catch, nice yak yards after the catch. All right, so against cover 4, press, basically what you're going to do is you're going to still drag up your guy, and your main read, once again, is going to be that flat route. That's going to be the area that you can attack against your opponent. You're going to be able to yak easy yards if the defenders actually float up against you. So if they're not coming down, just settle for the underneath route and go ahead and live another day. You don't have to go and throw the ball up deep. You want to catch your opponent getting a little bit lazy. Now I've also got this little whip route on the back side, and you can try to go ahead and hit the deep post. The trick with the deep post is actually throwing it at the correct time. And what's going to happen is there's going to be a defender that's actually going to go ahead and float in his area. So if you can do a little back pass lead with this deep post route, you can actually hit it before another defender gets in the area. So see if we can get that. All right, so right there, do a back pass lead to be able to go and hit that post route on the back side. So you know, underneath and then back pass lead to hit the post, and you could go ahead and pick up some pretty good yards. So really, you could pretty much hit everything. The corner route, I usually focus on that just for man coverage. It's the only. It's going to keep your opponent honest. If he tries a man blitz, you're going to be able to hit him in the corner with Samuel, and then basically really abuse him with it. But all the other zones, just go with the high percentage passes and go from there. All right, so guys, to my subscribers, I really appreciate the support. If you guys like these tips, you like this format, hit the like button. It's going to really help my channel grow. This is going to be part 1 of a part 4 series, and if you want to see this in live, in real gameplay action, subscribe to my channel. You're going to basically go ahead and see me playing this, using these schemes against live opponents, making good reads, whatnot, making bad reads, forcing balls. But you're going to be able to see me actually using it a live screen on live games. So to my subscribers, once again, thank you for your support, and until next time.